Hey, beautiful souls. Whether you're focused on your career, your finances, or long-term stability, this intuitive career and money tarot reading is meant to find you. If you're new here, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being here again. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe for ongoing spiritual guidance and clarity. Let's take a deep breath together and ground into the present moment as we uncover the opportunities, challenges, and guidance unfolding for your career and financial path. Ready to see what's coming in? Let's dive in. Hey there, beautiful Virgo souls. This is your career and money reading, and it is good for about a 4-week period of time from the time that you watch it. I have already asked for blessings from the angel spirits, guides, in the universe. So let's get your cards out and then we'll connect to the energies. All right, Virgo, let's take a look at what's on the table here. In your current general energies, you have this introspection card, the Moon, the 10 of Pentacles. Introspection is the Hermit. So you are definitely in a reflecting period of time, my friends, my dear Virgos. You are reflecting on some long-term future. Some long-term future as it relates to your money, career, and your finance. You are like this bear who is in his sleep mode, and you have been hibernating. And it is saying that the Hermit says sometimes it's time to retreat, to listen to your soul, to listen to your inner knowing, from which you will get profound insights. The bear, he goes to sleep because it's winter. There's nothing out there for him. But he does wake up when spring comes. So, the moon is part of the reason that all of this hibernation, this inner knowing, this inner reflecting is happening for you because of some uncertainty that lingers around that moon card. There is some emotional processing that you are doing. It's like you're feeling you're underwater. You can't see something clearly. You can't hear something clearly. There's a piece of the puzzle that's missing, and you are questioning something from an intuitive perspective. So, and that very clearly is related to the long-term future because of the 10 of Pentacles here. It highlights your desire for something long and lasting, whether that's security, whether that's wealth, whether that's stability, whether that's something related in the money, career, and finance section of your life. Now, for some of you, you may be questioning whether your current career path is right, whether the business model that you're building for your business is right, or whether your financial strategies are truly aligning with your long-term goals, whether this strategy is going to work for you, whether this strategy is going to give you that support, that financial amount that you're looking for. So I feel like there is definitely a sense of emotional awareness around money, around career, around concerns about safety, security, and future planning. This is a very powerful internal recalibration that you're doing, my friends. Okay. I don't feel you're confused here at all. I just feel like you are giving it that internal thought to say, let me redefine what success means to me. All right. And when you have that redefinition, then you can come out of this introspection, this hibernation mode that you've been in. Now, you get into the resistance, which is creativity, Three of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. This is the Empress card, creativity. So what you're going to be sort of facing as a resistance here is really stepping into some creative exploration. Maybe you need to do some learning. Maybe the Empress says it's a good time to live life more passionately, and you're not ready to do that. That's why you haven't come out of the hibernation. Maybe the Empress is telling you you have to be a bit more creative, and you're going, well, I don't know how to be creative. That's why you don't come out of the hibernation. So, the Empress is a very feminine energy, and it's the feminine side. Uh, and it's a strong energy of you nurturing that side of you, that creative side of you, that passionate side of you, that sense of belonging. All right. So there are definitely new paths here that you want to take, because you have this Three of Wands. You're looking out over that water and you're looking to whatever is out there, either coming to you or something that you've put out. But those paths require what I want to call beginner energy. This is a surfer. If you don't know how to surf, you're not putting that water in there till you learn something. Okay? Till you learn how to surf, till you learn how to balance on that board, right? People don't just take a board and go out into the waves and start surfing overnight like that, like in a shot, right? That it takes learning, it takes balance, it takes study, understanding the concepts of how the board works and your balance works with that board in waves. And waves are all different. They're not the same when they come. So you have to sort of take all that into consideration. So you may be hesitant, because if it feels like you're starting over or starting from scratch, that obviously always feels a bit uncomfortable. Okay. But there is fresh opportunities awaiting you. So if you don't take that time, that energy to sort of be a beginner again, to sort of start again, to look at things differently with a creative and a fresh eye and a learning eye, then those opportunities can't be had. Okay. Three of Wands is a card that says, look ahead, consider something from the long distance. Now, for some of you, that could be thinking about something international. All right. Or there's some major expansion opportunity there for you. All right. So you could be, just simply in a phase of waiting for your plans to take shape, if you've already put some initial efforts out there. And the Page of Pentacles, my guides are saying you're a START student, all right? So you're diligent, you're focused, you're goal oriented. So this is something you can achieve, right? Now, it also can be a sign of starting a new position. It could be a sign of an internship for some of you. It's maybe you're getting some education, some extra education, or some kind of educational pursuit that's going to bring some promise of long-term financial rewards. For some of you, it's just news that you're waiting for a job, an interview, an offer to be made to you. Yeah, just waiting to hear something. And the Three of Wands says, I see the potential. Okay, there's potential in this offer. There's potential in what is coming my way. So, you're going to, because you'll see that potential, you're going to say, oh, I want to work to make this happen. So I would say these three cards really are suggesting that you're acting on some kind of new, perhaps business idea, new skill set, new offer that's going to lead you to some steady, tangible security, some steady financial um, long-term goal. I'm loving the outcome. The outcome is empowerment. We have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Empowerment is the Chariot. So that's a beautiful outcome for you. The Chariot, as a main message, says that you are in the driver's seat, my friends. You're moving forward, and you're moving forward with speed and with confidence. So some of you might be stepping into a leadership role, okay? Or you're aggressively pursuing some kind of promotion. Others of you are just taking charge of your finances. You're being more strict. You're being more disciplined. You're putting a plan in place. Now, if you have faced career financial hurdles, I'm going to say to you that the Chariot says you have the strength to overcome them. And that's going to come through willpower during this period of time. And, the Four of Cups says that you have to stop settling for less. That's a very important message, my friends. Stop settling for less than you deserve. You can begin to recognize your true worth in this period, and you refuse to accept something that is uninspiring to you. You don't want to be bored either. You're not going to accept something because, career, a job, or what have you, just because of money. Yes, sometimes we have to do that, but it would be helpful if it's this thing, in your opinion, is also something that is inspiring, something you're going to enjoy. Okay. Now, I love you also have this Ace of Pentacles here, which is brand new financial beginning. And you're planting seeds. Could be a new job offer. Maybe it's a raise. Maybe it's a new contract, which is lovely in the outcome position. There's a business venture there that's possible, or an income source that aligns more with your values. All right. So it definitely feels like a financial reset. And it's a reset that empowers you and restores your confidence. Uh, a new door opens, Virgo, and it opens when you release the emotional stagnation and you get out of that hibernation and you drive. All right, beautiful souls, that's where I'm going to leave it. I hope something resonated. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I'll see you again very soon. Until then, I'm wishing you, as always, divine light and love.